What's up, guys? Welcome. Happy release day. We had a case break of Topps Chrome Hobby to kick it off with. That was a pre-fill that we ran and filled yesterday, and then today I've got the kind of more of the normal, like the mixer style, but went really heavy with Topps Chrome. Loaded up a bunch of Topps Chrome blasters. The megas don't come out for a couple weeks. I don't know if we're gonna get them. They feel a little pricey. But I don't know. We'll see how they come out. But right now I've got the Bowman Megas in. We've also got two Topps Chrome Hobbies, one Topps Chrome Jumbo, threw a Finest in there as well. That's still one of the newer products, just out about a week there on that one. But yeah, this was a PYT. We're all filled up, we're paid up, we're ready to roll. So appreciate the patience there as we finished up the case break. I told the guys on the case break we could start filling live fills, but that we weren't going to actually run the live fills until after this break was done. As long as there is a group break that's been posted, it's been closed, and it's been paid up, there's nothing missing. I'm going to wait on doing live fills until that's run. So picking up where we left off on the live fills, I've got two different options. Looks like we've got some spots coming down. Topps Chrome Hobby, Topps Chrome Jumbo. Today's release day. So I figured let's throw them up there. I've got them priced at retail. So blowout was at $350 as of when I went live earlier today. So I just took the $350 divided by 10. $35 a spot. Each spot gets 3 randomly assigned teams on a single box of Topps Chrome Hobby. This is to run after the main break. If you guys want to keep breaking after we're done, these are some options I got up if you guys want to keep on going. So Topps Chrome Hobbies on the left-hand side. On the right hand, I've got Topps Chrome Jumbo. It's blowout actually pulled it. So did David Adams. Steel City had it at 7. So I made it $690 divided by 10. I got $69 a spot. So $69. Again, each spot gets 3 randomly assigned teams in a single box of Jumbo. I do have enough boxes to run multiple rounds on both of those, so we can run as many as you guys want to run. I figure we'll probably go through a few of them. All right, let me do this. I'm gonna back out and go back in, just make sure it's all updated. So I got Jeffrey grabbing spot number 9 on the left. Justin, I see your 8-9 claim on the left. I'm gonna get you two left spots. Can I get a replacement for 9? 5 on the left. Okay, wait, and here, Jeff. Here, let me do this. Let me start updating. Hold on. We'll do these in the order that that they're coming in. And again, I have another box we can put up as well. We can put up round 2. All right, so we said Jeffrey and Nesh in spot 9. That might have closed it, actually. Hold on. Jeffrey Anesh in 9. Copy. And then he said also, and 5 on the left as well. And then Justin Fenton tried to grab 8 and 9 on the left. 8 is there. 6 is the last one. So, Justin, I'm going to give you that one as well. And then we can pick up round 2 after that. So, hold on. Let me just real quick. If anybody wants to get us, I guess we'll probably already started. Yeah, I see multiple spots getting claimed on the left. Guys, I'm just going to put those into round 2. If you want to change it based on what's going to be available in round 2, feel free. But that closes round 1. I figure we're probably going to do a couple rounds. So here, I'm going to copy and paste that list. Give me 1 second here. Let me just rename that sheet to Hobby 1. And then I'm going to put up a blank list, and we'll start filling round 2. Topps Chrome's one of those where I was really happy we were able to get volume on that because I knew we were going to be breaking a lot of it. All right, so after the 8-9, I got... Okay, Michael Jerome, I'm going to give you 6 on the left. Justin, I'm going to leave you in that spot. Tell me if you want to keep it. Let me see if you've said anything. Okay. Justin, I'm going to leave you in 6 and 8 if that's cool. Let me know if you want me to pull you down off of the 6, but we'll do 6 and 8. If you still want a spot on the right, tell me. I'll put you on it. Jeffrey Nesh says 9 on the right. I missed that comment earlier. So here, right-hand side, Jeffrey and Nesh taking spot number 9. I am watching YouTube as well. No comments yet on YouTube, but I'll keep an eye on that chat too. Okay, so I got Jeffrey Nash. Okay, 9 on the left, 5 on the left, 9 on the right, Jeffrey. Michael Jerome grabbing 6 on the left. Six on the left. Justin Fenton says, I'll take 1 on the right, give Jerome 6 on the left. Okay, perfect. That works. That works perfect. Okay. So then, Michael, I'm going to give you spot 6 on the left side. So you're in there for round. Michael, let me know that you heard that, bud, if you don't mind. It's not on the screen, but I'm putting it over here off to the side. Michael Jerome, I'm giving you spot number 6. Michael Jerome, spot 6 in round 1. So you did get 6. Justin said you could take that one, and then Justin said spot 1 on the right. And I think that catches me up. Got it. Okay, perfect. All right, cool. Yep, that catches me up on the comments. So round 2 wide open. If anybody wants to kick us off for Topps Chrome, round 1, I've got 2 spots left in round 1 for Jumbo, 6 and 8. Wow, same two spots. And Dwayne just grabbed spot 8 on the right. I'm gonna make this clean. Fill them both. All right, so just down to spot 6 on the right-hand side. And if I've missed anything, guys, let me know. But I think I got everybody. We should be good. Okay. All right, so we've got let's see. Today was drop off day for last week's shipping. If you were in any of my breaks last week, everything got dropped off this morning. Makes these Wednesday release days kind of crazy. So if you've messaged me and I haven't responded, by the way, apologies on that. It has been a crazy day. So if you guys want to go ahead and send over for Topps Chrome Hobby, by the way, do me a favor, make sure use this payment info I have tagged at the bottom of the chat. So as you scroll around, that comment should stay put. It's the same Venmo, same Cash App. I didn't list it, but it's the same Zelle also. The PayPal's different though. It's that gold188 at yahoo.com if you're going to use PayPal. I'll say this note now for you guys on the right side as well, because it looks like it is about to close. If you guys want to go ahead and send over payments, you can. It's not a rush though. I'm not going to check payments until after the main break is done, until we finish this 10 boxer. Then I'll go through and check all the payments. So if you can send now, great, but don't feel like you have to jump out of the video to do it. I'll have a spot at the end where we do kind of a recap of everything we hit during the 10 boxer. It's a good time to hop over and send. So cried out tears. I can't. I'll cry it out. Do me a favor. If I have not shipped you a package before, DM me your address so I've got it. I may not respond right away. I'm bad about that. Drew will tell you. But I'll have it when we need it. My rolling shipping cycle is I will break every day, Monday through Friday. Then I'll take the weekend off. The following Monday, my sorter comes in, sorts, packages, everything from the previous week. It takes all day, but they get it all done in one shot. On Tuesday, we get all the labels printed. It's like 100 packages a week, so it's on most of the day Tuesday. We will DM you a picture of the tracking as it's being printed. That'll come from my Facebook Messenger. So we are checking for the addresses out of my messenger as well. So just DM me your address so it's there. As soon as we print the label, we'll DM you the tracking, and then I drop everything off on Wednesday. So it's the rolling schedule every week. Break Monday through Friday, off the weekend. Sort package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off Wednesday. You always know where you're at. All right. There it is. Steve's going to close us down. 6 on the right. Perfect. We'll start the break off with some fresh lists. So Steve, spot 6. Whoops, Steve. So both first rounds are closed. Same deal. I'm going to copy this list. If you need a screenshot for whatever reason, just take the screenshot now because I'm about to put up a blank one. And we'll open up round 2. Let me rename this one to Jumbo 1. And then copy a blank list. And paste. Got it. Perfect. Yep, like I said, same deal, guys. PayPal info I've got tagged along with Venmo and Cash App, but if you can send now, great. If not, like I said, no rush. I will check at the end. Something interesting that I noticed. It was weird when I picked up the case today because I'm like, dude, this case feels so small. The size of the blaster boxes are like they're noticeably smaller on both dimensions. I think the height's pretty close, a little bit shorter, not much. But yeah, they are much more dense boxes, a lot smaller. They feel like if you collect Pokemon, they feel like booster bundles. They're about that size. Something a little different. All right, let's do it, guys. Best of luck. If there's any difference in the layout, just taking a little less space. Hard to argue. Same number of packs. It's in the back there. Shohei Ohtani up front. We'll take it. Troy Melton. Freddie Freeman. The red baseball. I guess that's unnumbered. Yeah, I was going to be doubtful. We got a 5 in our first pack. Jeter on the perspectives. So we'll sleeve both of those up. Looks like that's going to be the unnumbered. I haven't gone real deep on the checklist on this. I just haven't really had a chance to. They didn't have the full checklist printed when I was last in here on Monday. I haven't had a chance to go through it today. 4 blast straight from Dix. 1 base auto and some parallels. It's kind of like Bowman. There's a lot of short print chase. There's a lot of whales in the product. Lars Nootbaar, Paul Goldschmidt, Colson Montgomery, Cal Raleigh, Wrecking Crew. Yeah, some of the high end, like there's a bunch of good like 1-of-1 chasers. There's several short prints. The Minions are in this one. I'm really hoping we get to pull one of those. Jeff McNeil, Cole Young, rookie, Trey Savage, rookie, and Connor Griffin, rookie Rayway for the Pirates. We'll take that. I know with Bowman, there were some suspicions out there that are hard to argue against. A little conspiracy theory hat. It definitely appeared this way, but it really felt like the blasters were front-loaded. We saw so many pictures of people hitting animes like on release day and around release day. Some people suggested it was like that in previous years. Riley Green, Jeremy Pena, Christian Yelich, and Mason Wynn refractor. I think it's probably more just that it was a ton of it being opened because people were able to get it at their local shops. They're able to find it at Target and at Dick's and at Best Buy and so many other places. Isaac Collins, Samuel Basallo, rookie. I think there's just a lot being cut. Kikuchi and Kyle Tucker on a red, white, and blue. Dude, those are kind of sick. That's a clean look. Red, white, and blue. Couple perspectives and the baseball borders. Nice. Dude, the perspectives are kind of nasty. Pete Crow Armstrong, Jackson Churio, Parker Messick, rookie. And then Bryce Harper on the big ticket insert. A lot of those. Chase Meadrith, CJ Kafis, Kyle Tucker, Dylan Cease, refractor. A lot of these I'm going to sleeve after the break. Any of the unnumbered colors, some of the second-tier rookies, we'll sleeve all those after the break. The top loads we'll do as we go. But I'm not going to sit there and make you watch me sleeve 100 cards extra. We'll sleeve those later. Otto Kemp. Murakami insert. There you go, White Sox. Paul Skeens, Future Stars. Brett Beatty on the baseball's border. Let's upload the Murakami everywhere we can find them. We're big chasers this year. Keep in mind, Topps Chrome is where we start chasing the MVP buybacks. Matter of fact, they mention it here on the jumbo box. So both AL and NL MVPs, participating card shops, and it's most card shops, and most bigger ones at least, will let you, once the MVPs have been declared, you can trade in your base Chrome cards, your MVP base Chromes, for $20 in store credit. Refractors are worth $40. Unnumbered refractors are worth $40. If it starts getting numbered, they start to go up a little higher. Ozzy Albies, Vinny Pasquantino, Chase Dollander, Freddie Freeman, Wrecking Crew. Last 2 years, we had the same set, Judge and Ohtani. So I'm going to sleeve those as we pull them. But yeah, just keep in mind, MVPs base cards are worth $20 once they're selected. Corbin Burns, Cam Schlittler, rookie. Drew Gilbert, rookie. Ray Wave, Adolis Garcia. Nick Kurtz. Contreras. Past to present, Will Clark and Matt Chapman, Giants. I'm hoping those are all going to be same teams. And then C.J. Abrams, refractor. Joe Adell, Brandon Sproat, rookie. Jazz Chisholm, Otto Kemp, red, white, and blue, rookie, Phillies. T.J. Rumfeld, rookie. Aaron Judge, 75th. Auto, there we go. Robinson Pena, first rookie auto, refractor to $4.99. That is going Blue Jays. Blue Jays are Harry Tiller, got his Jays. And then Julio on a insert. By the way, this was a fresh case. I had to crack the case news. I thought about cracking it on camera. It's a blaster case. I figure probably okay with that. Had it been like hobby or jumbo, maybe. But these were loose hobbies, loose jumbos. Kobe Mayo, Harry Ford, rookie. Mizrowski, rookie. And Salvador Perez, refractor. I'm already liking the auto hit rate compared to Bowman. Bowman was tough. Bowman autos out of blasters were a lot lower rate this year. I mean, I haven't seen that published, but I have opened enough of them to be able to tell you we didn't get as many as we usually do. Hoping the auto rates back up a little higher on Chrome. Anybody seen any case breaks on blasters? Can you give us an idea how many autos they were seeing? Out of a 40-box case, I would hope to see at least like I'd hope to see like 8. I figure 1 in 5, 8 to 10, 1 in 4, 1 in 5. Luke Keyshaw, Ernie Clement, Carlos Rodon on the red, and Yamamoto perspectives. Freddie Peralta, Taylor Ward, pink. Patrick Bailey is to 250, 157 out of 250, and then Tatis. On the Topps Chrome hobby case break that we did, we ended up with 3 image variations. So 1 in 4 boxes had an image variation, which, if most cases are like that, would give this break a 50-50 just off of the hobbies to pull a variation. Brian Reynolds, Seiya Suzuki, Luke Weaver, and then Andres Jimenez Ray Wave. I did notice one of the weird things was the negative refractors. I swear, I think we got like 8 or 9 negative refractors. Like probably 9 if I had to guess. I didn't count them. Mike Yastrzemski, Bubba Chandler, insert, past to present. Lawrence Butler, Ricky Henderson going to the A's, and then Spencer Schwellenbach, refractor. Yeah, those just aren't short anymore. Trey Turner, Spencer Torkelson, Jackson Holiday, Drew Gilbert, red, white, and blue. Michael McGreevy, Carter Jensen, Skeens on the insert, and Dalen Lyle. Rafael Devers, Royce Lewis, Suarez, and Jaron Duran refractor. Last of our opening day blasters. A little whistle there. Christian Moore, rookie. Yamamoto, insert. Future stars, Basalo. And then Trent Grisham, the baseballs. Michael Bush. Cags, base rookie. Taylor Walls, and then Mike Trout, wrecking crew. Cags, rookie. Corbin Carroll, Bryson Stott, Jack Dreyer, Brandon Nimmo, Ray Wave. Mike Trout, Ryan Ritter, rookie. Fernando Tatis, insert. Byron Buxton, refractor. Come on, come on. Pete Alonso, Jacob Wilson, Gunnar Henderson, Nolan Shanuel, red, white, and blue. Grant Taylor, Noelvi Marte, Tatsuya Amai, rookie, and insert Jose Ramirez. Isaac Paredes, Gavin Williams, Stephen Kwan, Mason Miller, refractor. So 1 auto and 4 blasters. A little bit of color. Not bad, not bad. I'll take 1 every 4. If we got an auto out of every 4 blasters, I'd be okay with that. That'd be 10 on a case. That'd be solid. Again, Topps Chrome Megas don't come out for, I believe, 2 weeks. It's usually 2 weeks after. I looked at the release date, and I think it was like the 8th or something. Should be right around 2 weeks. 6th, maybe? I don't know, something like that. So for now, we'll do the Bowman Megas. Not enough paper in this one to warrant a paper spot, so we'll sort and ship all the base paper. Justin Gonzalez, not a bad one for the Red Sox. Nolan McLean and Connor Griffin on our Megas. Caden Hedinger first and Arjun Namala. And base paper for the Bo Sox. Roki Sasaki Mega, Roldy Brito first Mega, Marconi Herman first, Francisco Espinoza first. Aaron Judge on the Mega, and Jorge Quintana first Mega, Gavin Keelan, and Colt Emerson Laser. Go ahead and top load the Judge. Jacob Marcy, Jack Caglione Sterling, both Megas. Indy Azakar, Gage Jump first. Come on, come on. We got Bowman Auto here. Little surprise, surprise. Andrew Tess, first Mega. Roman Anthony Mega. Bryce Rayner and Jamie Arnold. We'll sleeve all these Mega refractors later. Anybody else? Anybody hit anything big yet for Topps Chrome? Whether in a break or out there pulling, out of the wild. Coy James first Mega, Sebastian Walcott Laser, Gage Stanifer first, and a little color. Connolly Early 152 out of 299. Bo Sox. Okay. And then I got Bowman Mega number 2. The last of our retail. CJ Kafis, and Justin Gonzalez, first mega. There we go. Leo DeVries, Elimber Sansa, first. There you go, Bo Sox. Bo Sox doing all right in these megas. About a Gonzalez auto. Honestly, I'd take any auto right now. Tarek Skubal, Esteban Mejia, first Bowman. Sean Paul Linion, first, and Wyatt Sanford, first. Drew Gilbert, mega, and Marconi Herman, first mega. Parks Harbor, first, and Kenya Martinez, first laser. Carson Williams, rookie mega. Nolan McLean, mega. Christopher Polanco and Coy James. Come on, man. One more bonus auto here. Ethan Holiday, first mega. We'll take that one. Yostinson Garcia, mega. Matthew Ferrara and Josu DePaula. Rockies with a Holiday. Terry James. Quiet in the chat today. What's up? Gage Jump, first mega. Pete Crow Armstrong, Electric Sluggers, mega. Edward Duran, Josh Owens, laser. I get us something to get excited on, huh? All right. How about some hobby? Sorry, just desk management. All right, Topps Chrome hobby. And these were out. I'm assuming that I've got 10 boxes out of a case. It was shipped in a case, just with 2 boxes plucked from it. The limit on the pre-order was limit on the pre-order was 10 boxes, and I got the 10. It's a 12-box case. So they, like I said, they just take a 12-box case, they pull the top 2 boxes off and ship the rest. So missing 2, but the rest of it likely from a sealed case. Tarek Skubal, Jose Ramirez, Matt Olson, Refractor, and Cody Ponce, rookie. Hunter Brown, Mikael Garcia, Garrett Cole, Carson Benj, rookie. The case break, the autos, I think we're in the same spot each box. Luke Keyshaw, Patrick Bailey, Kerry Carpenter, Prism Refractor, and Caleb Durbin. Shea Langoliers, Geraldo Perdomo, Refractor, Jackson Churio, and Jacob Marcy. Freddie Peralta, Jung-Hoo Lee. To 150, Freddie Peralta auto. On the blue. 75th Diamond Auto. Freddie Peralta of the Brewers. 43 out of 150. That's a clean auto. We did not get any of those in the case break. Brewers, Brett. Beautiful auto to 150. Well, so much for figuring that out. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the bottom. Chase Meadrith, Corey Seager, Mason Wynn, Refractor, and Victor Scott. Ozzy Albies, Luis Morales, Nick Kurtz, Future Stars, and Ezekiel Tovar. Aaron Judge, insert. Dylan C's, Refractor. Adley Rutschman, Prism Refractor. Denzer Guzman. Corbin Burns, Austin Riley, Bobby Witt, Wrecking Crew, and Dylan Dingler. We did get one box in the case that had a bonus hit in it, although the autos were both in the same pack. Nick Kurtz, Joe Adell, Carson Williams, rookie, and J.P. Crawford. Joe Ryan, Spencer Schwellenbach, refractor, James Wood insert, Kevin McGonigal, base rookie. Brian Reynolds, Trey Turner, Robert Suarez, Josh Bell. Michael McGreevy, Matt McClain, Prism Refractor, Corbin Carroll, Warming Bernabell. Rafi Devers, George Valera, Jaron Duran, Refractor, Owen Casey. Come on, man. Give me something low. Dalton Varsho, Bubba Chandler, Refractor. Is that black coming up? Heriberto Hernandez. Bobby Witt. That's a black. Is it black? Oh, dude. Ultraviolet. I don't see the number. That is nasty, though. Bobby Witt, Ultraviolet. Dude, they look so sick this year. KC, Drew Burke. There he is. Nice hit, Drew. God, it feels like that should be to 10. I keep looking like that number's going to pop up on me. It has before. It's happened. Might be just a little snug on the right side. Nothing crazy. It's not awful, but maybe just a little tight on the right. Sick. Ultraviolet. Let's go. You know what? Hold on. I didn't drop one for that. That owes one. We got to drop one for that. All right. RCR. Got it, bud. Yeah, if anybody wants to have any of these raw card review, just let me know. It's one of the perks to being able to break here at the warehouse. RCR for Drew. So I break live from the rare edition warehouse, the rare house. They're a grading company that we came across at the National a few years back. We really fell in love with their slabs. They have what are hands down the nicest slabs on the market. It is not even close. They don't sell for what PSA does. None of them do, but they are clean. It's a polycarbonate shell with Gorilla Glass on both sides. The polycarb is really hard to break, but it scratches easily. So they put Gorilla Glass on both sides. That it's like an iPhone. I mean, you could shatter a screen, but you are not going to scratch that. The turnaround on these are quick because I'm here. I can just walk them over and hand them to them. It's typically in it's under a week. It doesn't usually add to the shipping time. My guess is if I give them anything to full grade, should be graded by Monday. Definitely by Wednesday when we're dropping off shipping. So should not slow down the grading process at all. What we do a lot of, those are $39, by the way. What we do a lot of in the streams are these raw card reviews. This is something that they would offer if they were at like a card show, or like, at an LCS offering this service where you would hand it off to them. They would just, give it a quick grade. Instead of putting it in a cheap, flimsy card saver, they use an actual one touch with the sleeve to protect the surface. Tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. Next business day grading, $9. $9. I'll when I leave here tonight, I'll leave that on the table back there with them. And at some point tomorrow, they'll bring it back to me like this. They'll bring a stack of them. I'll snap a picture. I'll send it to you, let you know how it did. Adds no time to no processing time. You're still going to get those cards same time you would anyway. So if there's anything we pull in the break that you want to have graded, just let me know. Grade this one. RCR is what we call it, raw card review. Giancarlo Stanton, CJ Abrams refractor, Mookie Betts insert, and a JJ Weatherholt base rookie. Leighton, the hobby, the case break, yes. Where was yours? Did you have a spot in the case break, or were you in the mixer? I can't remember. Let me see. I know you're in the live fill, right? We closed the live fill. That did go. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I think we just had you in the live fill. We closed round one. We are going to run that right after we finish these boxes. Yeah, as soon as we get to the end, I'll do a recap and then I'll start checking payments. And you were Leighton. You were in the hobby. Yeah, you had spot 2 and 7. So 2 spots in there. Yeah. If you don't mind, just do me a favor. Make sure when you're sending, use this payment option. So it's the same Venmo and Cash App that we use for the breaks, but the PayPal's a different one. We can take friends and family on that one. So if you're sending PayPal, use that one. Or like I said, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, those are all fine. But yeah, friends and family on the payments, please. Do me a favor also, guys, when you're sending those, no comments. I know sometimes it'll make you put something in the notes. Just put an emoji, any emoji. The comments, like people inadvertently, no one's trying to, no one's doing it intentionally, but like inadvertently, we end up getting in trouble with them on that. So just emojis only, any emoji, don't care which one. Kobe Mayo, Chase DeLauder, rookie, Dave Parker, insert, Maximo Acosta. I say any emoji, Drew's going to send me a bunch of eggplants. Michael King, Salvador Perez Refractor, Michael Busch Prism Refractor, and Justin Verlander. Matthew Boyd, Garrett Crochet, Shane Bieber, and Otto Lopez. Last pack from our first box. This is actually where I thought the auto was going to be. Luis Robert, Dansby Swanson, Yuri Perez. Brendan Donovan is 184 out of 250. That is going to the Mariners on the pink. And Mariners was Mark Wesley Tan. James, this is the 10 boxer, the mixer that we dropped this morning. We closed both rounds of the live fill. We closed jumbo round 1 and hobby round 1. Those are round 2s that you see on the screen. I think you were in one of those, right? James Hargis. Yeah, I know. So you have a spot in the hobby. You got spot 4 in hobby. And then jumbo, you've got 4 as well. So I got you with 1 spot in each. Again, they both close. Those are round 2s that you see on the screen. And we're going to do that right after these last 3. I mean, so far, my favorite one's been, nope, not that one. Where'd it go? Oh, we're RCR in it. That's why I pulled it. Yeah, we hit this in the last box. Bobby Witt on the ultraviolet. The ultraviolets look so good this year. Now, in the last case, the auto was in the same spot pretty much each time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? It's still the bottom. Okay, bottom pack again. Just in a different stack. Luis Angel Acuna, Samuel Basallo, rookie. Byron Buxton, refractor. Paul Goldschmidt. Austin Hayes, Jack Flaherty, Jackson Churio, Trey Yesavage, rookie. Paul Skeens, Bryce Harper, refractor, Jackson Churio, and Otto Kemp. Corbin Carroll, Mike Trout, Wilson Contreras, and Chase Dollander. Pete Alonso, Brandon Sproat, Spencer Steer, Prism Refractor, and Drew Gilbert. Isaac Paredes, TJ Rumfield, Alec Burleson, Refractor, Jazz Chisholm. Spencer Steer, Harry Ford, Nick Pavetta on a negative refractor, Jacob Mizrowski, base rookie. Those negatives a lot more common than they have been years past. That's for sure. They used to allegedly make these to about a 70 print run. No one ever had that confirmed. I don't know where I heard that or how legitimate it was, but it felt about right. It felt like pulling a yellow, which would have been numbered to 75, about as often as you'd see one of those. Maybe one or two a case. But yeah, I think we had like 9 of them in the first case. And I've noticed that over the years, those have gotten, casually more common. Adley Rutschman, CJ Kafis, Isaac Paredes, Prism Refractor, and Kikuchi Base. Troy Melton, Carlos Correa, Refractor. Roman Anthony and Chris Bryant. Yeah, it's Jason Burrows, Leighton. Yeah, he's the Jason that started the Jet Breakers break group. But yes, thank you for checking that. Jason Burrows. Vinny Pascantino, Mason Miller Refractor, Spencer Torkelson, and Parker Messick. Chandler Simpson, Randy Arozarena, Ellie De La Cruz Refractor, and Marcelo Mayer. Yeah, Jason it's been a long time since he's really been breaking. He'll come in and do the occasional guest break when he comes out to visit. Lars Nootbaar, Carson Benj on the Future Stars. Cags, rookie. These inserts are so nice. I'm trying to remember. I haven't checked the checklist to see what those are. Francisco Lindor base. We got a bunch of these in the case, but it's kind of sick. Oh, that's the auto. Let's see. Justin, you have got. So I got you with 1 jumbo spot. Justin Fenton. Yeah, 1 jumbo and 1 hobby, right? 1 of each. So should be 70 and 34. Should be 104, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Justin Fenton. I got you in spot 8 on hobby and 1 on jumbo. If anybody else needs totals, let me know. Edwin Diaz, Peyton Toll. These are so nasty too. Soto on the perspectives. Just a clean insert. Luis Castillo. I've been sleeving them all. That's going to be a short print at some point. Like, I don't know when. Maybe next year, maybe year after. They'll make that a short print. Christian Moore insert. Sandy Alcantara Refractor. Pete Alonso Prism Refractor. Jackson Merrill. It's going to be like Bowman Spotlights was that way. It was 1 a box back in, I think, 23 Bowman, if I'm not mistaken, and it ended up becoming a case hit. Fernando Tatis, Jordan Beck Refractor, Mike Trout Prism Refractor, and Miguel Vargas. James Wood, Harrison Bader, Byron Buxton, Wrecking Crew, Shane Baz. Xavier Edwards, Zach Wheeler, Cole Young rookie, and Kyle Manzardo. Cade Horton, Hunter Green, O'Neal Cruz, Acuna Shadow Edge. Nice. Braves, Blake Peden. We got 1 of these in the last case. The case break produced 1 Shadow Edge. And it was a Jacob Mizorowski. It was a solid one. But Acuna here in this one. Possible case hit. This is where the auto was showing up in the last case. Mookie Betts, Jeremy Pena, JT Real Muto, and Luis Roberts. Still can't get used to that as a Met. 42 out of 250. Mets, that is Evan Hauser. All right, so auto here in this last one. Same spot it was in the last box. Looks like a base auto. Michael Busch, Kyle Tucker, Cam Schlittler, rookie. Grant Taylor. We got this in the last case. We got 2 of his in the last case. White Sox. Chad Piersky. Grant Taylor, rookie auto. That's a base auto. Going to the south side. And then Cam Schlittler. Panini calls him Cameron Schlittler. Proper. Here, let me just clear some elbow room here. There we go. All right. Let's hit finest. We'll save the jumbo for last. I still have not cracked the jumbo box yet. 26 finest we have. We've broken a lot of finest. I'm actually down to one more box of finest after this. We'll save that for one of the group breaks. Maybe tomorrow's break. I don't know. Got to figure out what to put in it. We'll put something fun together. Definitely we'll have a bunch of Topps Chrome. I got a bunch of it. Got a little bit more this morning. I got more jumbos on the way. The site kind of acted up on me, and I only ended up getting 2 boxes of hobby ordered this morning on the release day, drop. So I was able to get in there and get them, but like it screwed up my quantity, and I got all the way to the end screen. And I'm like, yeah, let me go. It gave me 2, and I went ahead and processed it. And I went back to try to get more, and by the time I finally got through the queue, it was sold out. But I did get jumbos replaced too. Chase DeLauder, Jonah Tong, Josh Naylor, Carson Benj, Mookie Betts, Vlad, Connor Griffin rookie on the team finest. World's finest, Tarek Skubal, Mason Wynn, green, 35 out of 99. Hunter Goodman, uncommon. So that green Topps finest, that one's going to the Cardinals. Cardinals, Terry James. Terry, I've got that overage amount that I need to either send back to you or hold as credit. Just let me know your preference, bud. I mean, if you're cool with me just holding his credit, I'm sure we'll use it here soon. But if you want me to shoot that back over, I can definitely do that, man. Let me know. Christian Moore, Sal Stewart, rookie. Jung-Hoo Lee, Francisco Lindor, refractor. Salvador Perez, Cam Schlittler, base rookie. Finest timelines, McGuire. Nathan Eovaldi, rare. Carson Benj, rookie, Prism. And then Kevin McGonigal, uncommon rookie. We'll top load both of those. RCR the Acuna, absolutely, bud. We can do that. There's Benj. That was Blake. Gotcha, bud. All right, let's go here. Dylan Beavers, George Springer, Rafi Devers, Owen Casey, Samuel Basallo, Chris Sale, pink is 170 out of 250. Also Braves, also Blake. Arrivals, Colson Montgomery. Finest timelines, King Griffey Jr. That's a refractor. We'll sleeve that up. Bryce Harper, checkered, and Jonathan Aranda, uncommon. Chris Sale. Tarek Skubal, Bryce Harper, Jacob Wilson. Autos coming up. Andrew Painter got an orange. Murakami orange to 25. Let's go, White Sox. Chad. Chad Piersky with the Murakami orange /25. Nice color, bud. Nice color. We'll take that. Wish that was the auto. Samuel Basallo, Arrivals rookie. Finest Timelines green to the Cubbies. That is Chris Bryant. 99 out of 99. Cags rookie checker. Brent Rooker. And then the auto, George Valera, 15 out of 199 going to Guardians. James Hargis with his guards. Good pack right there. All right, Cags. Checkered rookie. Finest Timelines. Green, Chris Bryant into the print run, 99 out of 99. Murakami orange /25. Filthy. And then George Valera, part of that 22 Bowman Chaser class with Ellie Dela Cruz and James Wood. George Valera, 15 out of 199. Brady House rookie, James Wood, Cal Raleigh, Wyatt Langford refractor, Aaron Judge Francisco Lindor yellow, 122 out of 275. Shohei Ohtani, team's finest, Marcelo Mayer rare, Tarek Skubal checkered, and Freddie Peralta uncommon. Lindor /275. And then one more time. Come on. Should be an auto here in this one. Jackson Churio, Colson Montgomery, Bryce Eldridge, Mason Miller, uncommon, Garrett Cole, checkered, World's Finest Vlad, Finest Timelines, Ricky Henderson, Ronald Acuna base, Yamamoto, and is that red? Otto Kemp, rookie auto, color match /5. Let's go for the color Phillies. Michael Fluck taking the Kemp red /5, rookie auto. Nice color. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right. Once again, just kind of clean up my workstation. All right. My first crack into jumbo today. Won't be my last, though, because we closed our live fills. 2026 Topps Chrome Jumbo, 2 autos. Same deal. It's an 8-box case. Limit on these on pre-order was 6. It was also the limit today. I got 6 more today. Those will come in probably next week, I would imagine. I'm hoping early next week. But they do the same thing. They take an 8-box case, they pluck 2 boxes out, and then just stick some stuffing in and send you the case. So should all be from the case. Just I'm missing 2 boxes. Cody Ponce, Carson Benj, rookie, Caleb Durbin, Jacob Marcy, Chandler Simpson, Jack Flaherty, Edwin Diaz, Wilson Contreras. Cags with the Perspectives, rookie. We'll take that. Cags as well on the insert, and then Lars Nootbaar refractor. Man, this set is filthy. Not super uncommon, but just really, really cool looking card. Should get not 3, but 2 autos in this box. So they changed that starting with this year. I don't imagine they're going back. They used to be 5 autos in jumbos. Trimmed them down to 3 a few years back, and it is now down to 2. Spencer Strider, Otto Kemp rookie, Chase Dollander, Drew Gilbert rookie, Jazz Chisholm, Jack Leiter, Jacob Mizrowski rookie, Basallo rookie, Spencer Torkelson Wrecking Crew, Maximo Acosta rookie, Bryce Harper refractor. Acosta no number, just on that wave. Yeah, I don't think anybody's super thrilled about that. I'm hoping that is going to stay limited to tops, and that they're not going to mess with Bowman or Bowman Draft. Those are also 1 auto in a hobby, 3 autos in a jumbo. I'm hoping they leave that alone. But I guess we'll see. We'll see with Draft. Bowman Chrome is the next big release after Topps Chrome. But Bowman Chrome's always 2 autos in a hobby anyway. The only hobbies. Kikuchi, Parker Messick. I mean, I guess they could change the Breaker's Delight maybe, but it's not the same. Kyle Tucker, Otto Kemp, Jesus Lazardo, Kyle Schwarber, Ivan Herrera, Carson Whisenhunt, William Contreras. Diamondbacks getting the Corbin Carroll insert and Wilson Contreras refractor. Mason Barnett, Kevin McGonigal rookie, Josh Bell, James Wood, Cade Horton, Brandon Sproat, TJ Rumfeld, Harry Ford, Juan Soto insert, James Wood, wave, Cole Young refractor. Nothing numbered there. Top load the McGonigal. If you're going to get base rookies, this is the set you wanted in. Let's go here. Like I said, first box, I'm going to take a guess. Chris Bryant, Francisco Lindor, Jackson Merrill, Mike Trout, Pete Alonso, Isaac Paredes, Seiya Suzuki, Mike Yastrzemski, Spencer Torkelson, Xavier Edwards, wave, and CJ Kafis refractor. Chase Burns, rookie, Paul Skeens, Andy Pajes, Kerry Carpenter, Will Smith, Rafael Flores, Spencer Strider, Cags base rookie, Giancarlo Stanton Wrecking Crew, Luis Angel Acuna, White Sox on the wave, Harry Ford rookie refractor. Cags and Steve Burns. All right, let's try here. Miguel Vargas, Shane Baz, O'Neill Cruz, Adley Rutschman, Michael Bush, Corbin Carroll, William Abreu, Ernie Clement. First auto out is Warming Bernabel, rookie auto. That is going to the Rockies. Rockies is Terry James. Bobby Witt on the insert, and then refractor Jackson Chourio. Is that the Rockies second? Did they hit earlier? That must have been a parallel. No, first auto for the Rocks. Warming Bernabel, Owen Casey rookie, Heriberto Hernandez, Marcelo Mayer, Xavier Edwards, Zach Wheeler, Zach Neto, Devin Williams, Hunter Goodman. Logan Webb is 78 out of 150 for the Giants. That is Michael Shinky. And then Jeremy Pena, refractor. Logan Webb, blue to 150. Luis Castillo, Mookie Betts, Luis Angel Acuna, Austin Hayes, Denzel Clark, Aaron Judge. We'll sleeve up the base Judge. Sal Stewart, rookie. Owen Casey, rookie insert. Spencer Torkelson, Wrecking Crews. Cade Horton, Silver Wave. Samuel Basallo, refractor rookie. O's with the Basallo. I got one auto left, still chasing short. Come on, man. Paul Goldschmidt, Kyle Manzardo, JT Realmuto, Spencer Steer, Brenton Doyle, Carter Jensen, Royce Lewis, Ogasawara, Julio Rodriguez, insert, Samuel Basallo, Future Stars, Denzer Guzman, purple. That is 75 out of 75 for the Angels. Jeffrey Anesh, Vinny Pascantino, refractor. Come on now. Two packs. One should be loaded. Again, if you're in the live fill, stick around. We're just going to keep on rolling. I'm going to do a recap right after these last two packs, and then we'll start checking payments for the live fills. Chase Dollander, Drew Gilbert, Junior Caminero, Blake Snell, Dylan Cruz, Kyle Teal, Bo Bichette, Kaz, rookie on the insert, Brandon Sproat, rookie refractor, Mookie Betts, Silver Wave, Diamond Moments, Tony Gwynn. Now, we pulled one of these in the case. I think that is short. Maybe a case hit? It was for hobby. I don't know. Jumbo could be different, but Tony Gwynn, Diamond Moments. That goes Padres. That is Jeffrey Anesh. The one we got in the first in the case break was Aaron Judge. But like I said, we had one of those in a case of hobby. It was also unnumbered. Should have our auto here in this last one. Jazz Chisholm, Jacob Mizrowski, rookie. Nolan Schanuel, Christian Campbell, Jacob DeGrom, Bryce Eldridge, rookie. Ketel Marte, TJ Rumfield, refractor. Juan Soto, perspectives. Auto's going to be on color. Bryce Harper is 47 out of 99 for the Phillies. Michael Fluck. And the blue auto for the A's, Mason Barnett, 142 out of 150. Rookie auto. True blue for the A's. That is O'Neal Graham. All right, I got a recap incoming. Let me sleeve top load these last few, and I'll show you guys everything we top loaded from the break. If you're in the live fills, this is a good time to send over on those if you haven't yet. If you need to know if you're in one, if you need a reminder, let me know. I'll remind you guys where everybody's at. I'll also do that right after this recap. Anyway. All right. I got a bunch of these. Like I said, that's my sleeve stack. I'm going to sleeve all of those after the break. But first, here is everything we top loaded from the break. Francisco Lindor was to 275. Finest timelines. Chris Bryant was to 99 on the green. Cags, rookie checker. Chris Sale to 250. Carson Bench, checkered rookie. Kevin McGonigal, uncommon rookie. Murakami, orange to 25. That was nasty. Mason Wynn, green to 99. Justin Gonzalez, first mega and first paper. Gage Jump, first mega. Ethan Holiday, first mega. Connolly, early mega to 299 rookie. Aaron Judge, mega. Bryce Harper to 99, green. Diamond Moments, Tony Gwynn. Denzer Guzman, rookie to 75. Samuel Basallo, rookie refractor. Logan Webb, blue to 150. Cags, rookie. McGonigal, Mizrowski, rookies. Cags on the perspectives, rookie insert. Cam Schlittler, Luis Robert to 250. Cags on another rookie insert. Mizrowski, base rookie. Nick Pivetta on the negative refractor. Brendan Donovan, pink to 250. Chase DeLauder, J.J. Weatherholt, Kevin McGonigal, and Jack Caglione, base rookies. Patrick Bailey to 250. Mizrowski, Cam Schlittler, couple more base rookies. Murakami, rookie insert. Connor Griffin, rookie Ray Wave. He's been a tough find. He hasn't. I haven't seen him much. We had one base Connor in the case. Mason Barnett to 150. True blue rookie auto. Warming Bernabel, base rookie auto. Grant Taylor, rookie auto. To 150 on the blue, Freddie Peralta. That was the 75th Diamond Auto. Robinson Pena, rookie auto refractor to 499. That was a bonus out of the blasters. George Valera to 199. Otto Kemp to 5. Those were out of finest. And then we're going to RCR both of these. The Acuna Shadow Edge. and the Bobby Witt Ultraviolet that, man, that looked like that should have been to 10. It's just on a black stock, though. So sick. We'll RCR both of those. All right, that is everything from the break. Again, I will have another round up tomorrow of something a little different. We'll make some slight changes, but we'll get something similar. It'll also be heavy on Topps Chrome. Here, I'm going to pull this in front of me just because it's a little easier. Let's check payments for the live fills. So for the live fills, hobby filled first, so we'll run it first. That is Scott Dorman, Leighton Watts, Ricky Kent, James Hargis, Jeffrey Anesh, Michael Jerome, Leighton Watts, Justin Fenton, Jeffrey Anesh, Jim Farley. Then we'll do Jumbo. That is Justin Fenton, Brent Nazarok, Ryan Frybase, James Hargis, Joshua Patrick, Steve Mosca, Ryan Frybase, Dwayne Bowman, Jeffrey Anesh, and Scott Dorman. I am tempted. I could do one more round. I have one box of finest left. That's the only variable in that, is I could only do one more of those. I don't mind burning that last box tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to keep it Topps Chrome heavy. If I don't have a lot of wiggle room to put other stuff in. Finest was a nice fit. I don't know. Maybe I'll swap the finest box for something. What I liked about it, though, is the team balance worked out pretty well, where I didn't get any teams that got just crazy lopsided. All right, let's see. Bear with me here just a second. I'm going to hop out of the chat for a second. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I need to log in here and check payments. I need my screens to do that, so just bear with me. On my phone as well. All right, Steve Mosca, I've got you for one spot on Jumbo. Appreciate it. James Hargis. I got you at one spot on Hobby. Thank you, sir. Dwayne with a Jumbo. Brett got you with your Jumbo and RCR. Thank you, sir. Ryan, I've got you for 2 Jumbo. Justin Fenton, 1 of each. Okay, Scott Dorman. I think I got, is that 1 of each for you too? It is. Yep, 1 of each. And then Leighton, I've got you for 2 on Hobby. Jeffrey and Nesh, I've got you for 2 on Hobby and 1 on Jumbo. Appreciate it. And then Ricky Kent, I've got you for 1 on Hobby. Michael Jerome, I got you for 1 on Hobby. I'll just refresh these other ones real quick. Okay, let's see. I've got James Hargis. I've got your hobby spot, but I've also got you with a jumbo spot. So if you're in here, bud, I got you at 69 on the jumbo. Joshua Patrick, I think he wanted me to message him when we got there. I got you with one jumbo spot as well. Jim Farley, I've got you for one hobby spot. I think those guys both took them during the first round. So let me message them here real quick and just let them know that we are full. Who hit the Bobby Witt and is it for sale? That is Drew Burke that hit the Bobby Witt. He is in the chat. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but he definitely was. All right, bear with me here 1 second. All right, Jim. All full on the hobby box live fill. Okay. And then let me also message Joshua Patrick. Lucas, we just finished the main break. We're about to jump into live fills. So we closed 2 rounds of live fills, one hobby, one jumbo. Those are round 2 that you see on the screen. Round 1 is closed for both. I'm checking payments on those right now, and then we're gonna jump into those. So I'm just tagging my missing payments. Let's see. The jumbo box. And then James Hargis, I'm going to send you one as well. Like I said, I got your hobby, but we closed jumbo too. James Hargis. And he did message me as well, so and I'm not worried about him. He's good. So your payment for. Okay, so James, I got you messaged. Sorry, guys, I'm still out of the chat here. Give me 1 second. All right, we should be able to go ahead and do the hobby. Jim's good for one. I'm not worried about Jim. We'll let him know that we're going to go ahead and start though. Jim's been around a long time. We got some history. Going to go ahead and start. I'm going to drop him a quick note here. Farley all full on the hobby. Sorry, guys. Almost there. Almost there. And then also, let me tag James Hargis and Joshua Patrick. James Hargis and Joshua Patrick. I got you guys tagged. Okay, there we go. All right, got him. Now let's go ahead and run hobby. Like I said, we're good on Jim. Jim will get over when he can. Let's see. Back in the chat, Lucas says 1 in hobby. I can put you in 1, bud. Yeah, I'm good on it's breaker's discretion on that. If somebody ever like doesn't pay, it's out of pocket for me. And I have been burned more than a couple times. Sometimes, you feel comfortable with it and you roll with it, and it usually is okay. Every once in a while, it doesn't. It happens. It just comes with the territory. I want to be able to offer these live fills, and if I'm going to slow everything down until every single one's in every single time, I don't want to make you guys wait through all that. So I'll roll the dice here and there where I need to. Like I said, Jim's been around a long time. I'm not worried on that one. And then for Jumbo, we've got James Hargis and Joshua Patrick. They've got time, so like I said, we're gonna do hobby first. Joshua asked me to message him, so I'm sure he'll get in. And then James messaged me as well, letting me know he's tied up. And again, James been around a long time. Not worried about him. All right, let's get some teams. For hobby, sorry, first thing, let's pick the box. Somebody give me a letter between A and whatever the 8th letter is. I don't know off the top of my head. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Between A and H, which one you guys like? And then Lucas, let me put you in on spot 1. I told you I was going to do that. Lucas kicking us off for round 2. And again, guys, no need to send payment. If it goes, great, we'll run it. If not, no harm, no foul. We tried. Box C. This one here. Skip A and B. There's C. There's our box. All right, let's pull this on screen. I know this is small. I will zoom in a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first, then we'll zoom in. So I've got, this is hobby. I've got Scott Dorman in spot number 1. Leighton Watts is in 2. Just Venmo. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you, bud. Perfect. Perfect timing. Ricky Kent, I got you in spot 3. James Hargis in 4. Jeffrey Anesh in 5. Michael Jerome in 6. Leighton Watts is in 7. Justin Fenton in 8. Jeffrey Anesh in 9. And Jim Farley is in spot number 10. That's my 1 through 10 list. And then here is my random. 26 Topps Chrome Hobby 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, July 22nd. I got 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. There's the Diamondbacks down to the Nats. As always, guys, after that 5th and final randomization, I will copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 5, you get all the 5s, 5, 15, 25. 6 takes the 6s, 6, 16, 26, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after for you guys to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin 5. There's the Royals down to the Yankees. Copying. There is my verification code. If you guys ever want to check my work, you can. We're going to paste that here. I'll take 11 through 30, put you guys there. 21 through 30, put them there. No, Patrick, you're good, bud. It's still there. Yeah. This is the hobby. Hobby closed first, so we're going to run hobby first. You're in Jumbo, which is coming up right after the hobby. Yeah, this will be fairly quick. So if you want to go ahead and shoot over, we should be good. Again, just a reminder, payment options are down here at the bottom of the screen. If you scroll through the chat, that comment should stay put. Same Venmo, same Cash App that we use for the break, same Zelle. PayPal's a different one, though. It's that gold 188 at Yahoo. Want to make sure those are coming in as friends and family, please. All right, Scott Dorman with the Royals, Brewers, and the Mets. Leighton Watts with the Nats, Tigers, and Marlins. Ricky Kent, Astros, Blue Jays, and Reds. James Hargis with the Cardinals, Guardians, and the Giants. Jeffrey Anesh, Red Sox, Twins, A's. Michael Jerome with the Pirates, Cubs, and Rockies. Leighton Watts with the Rangers, Mariners, and Braves. Justin Fenton, Angels, O's, and White Sox. Jeffrey Anesh with the Dodgers, Padres, and Phillies. Jim Farley, Rays, Diamondbacks, and the Yankees. That is our list. So again, if there's any trades, now is the time. I'm going to give you guys just a minute for that while I clear off my desk here a little bit. So just give me a second. I'll hop back in the chat in just 1 second. All right. What we got? No trade talk yet. All right. Last call then. You guys like your teams? We can run with them. Take a screenshot if you need them. I'm going to pull that list down here in just a second. All right, let's do it. Let me just print my list here. All right. Best of luck, guys. Here we go. Hobby's up. If you're in jumbo, that is on deck. I want to see a minion. Let me see a minions card. Okay. So if it's the same as the rest, it's that bottom and that. Okay, I got it. Just trying to get an idea on where that's at. All right, here we go. Good luck. I got George Kirby, Spencer Torkelson, Refractor, Jose Ramirez, and Gunnar Henderson. Now, these I am going to sleeve as we go. I don't want to get these mixed up with the main breaks. It's very easy for me to do that, just the way it's all laid back there. So we'll sleeve as we go. So these are just, they're done as we wrap them. Ellie De La Cruz, Bryce Matthews, Colson Montgomery, rookie insert, Noel V. Marte. Ronald Acuna, Carter Jensen, Refractor, Cam Smith, Prism, and Stephen Kwan. C.J. Abrams, Pete Crow Armstrong, Mike Yastrzemski, Refractor, Brady Howes, base rookie. Like I said, we'll sleeve all these refractors. Salvador Perez, Matt Olson, Luis Arias, and Hurston Waldrop. Jordan Beck, Carlos Correa, Roman Anthony rookie, and Jordan Walker. Will Banfield rookie, Seiya Suzuki refractor, Justin Crawford prism refractor, Christian Moore base rookie. Okay, that's a good pack. The Phils with Crawford. That is Jeffrey Anesh in the 9. Geraldo Perdomo, Tanner Bybee, Cal Raleigh, Wrecking Crew, Taylor Walls. Come on, man. Come on. Sandy Alcantara, Cal Raleigh, rookie. Orange Cags to 25. Let's go, KC. Royals. Scott Dorman in the 1. First team out. Cags, Royals. Big ticket players, orange, 3 out of 25. Loving that one. Brendan Donovan. Good color. Good color. On a top rookie. Go Gators. Javi Baez, Moises Ballesteros refractor. Gunnar Henderson insert, Ryan Jeffers. Dude, he is. Cags is in there a lot. Griffin is the dude. Connor Griffin. I think I got one base rookie out of the case break. Like, it makes no sense. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was 1 or 2 more, but like I don't think there was. Logan Webb, Nick Pavetta, Future Stars, Paul Skeens, Colby Thomas. I mean, I didn't go back through it again to see if I missed any. I only remember pulling one. Kevin Gausman, Sal Stewart, rookie insert, Ezekiel Tovar, Prism Refractor, and Logan Gilbert. But yeah, Cags definitely shows up a lot. Byron Buxton, Noah Cameron, Royce Lewis Refractor, Cody Bellinger. Mason Miller, Connolly Early, Derek Jeter, Perspective. Love that. George Springer. Every one of these looks good. Kurt, this is a random. This is a triple random. Yeah, so there are 10 spots. We've already done the main break. The 10 boxer that we did the pick your team earlier today, that one's finished. And then while we were breaking today, we were filling these 10 spotters. We filled round 1 of Hobby. We filled round 1 of Jumbo. This is round 2 on the screen of Hobby, round 2 on Jumbo. If you guys want to keep going, we can. But this is the Hobby. So it's triple random. Each spot got 3 random teams. Bryce Harper, Andrew McCutcheon, Victor Scott, Prism Refractor, and then Kaz on the base rookie. But yeah, we did have the pick your team was earlier today, though. Brendan Lau. Ogasawara, rookie refractor, Freddie Freeman, Wrecking Crew, and Shane Smith. Kurt, were you in the pick your team that we posted today, or were you in the case break that we posted yesterday? I know you were in one of them. I can't remember which one it was. They kind of blurred together on me. Wyatt Langford, Manny Machado, Yostinson Garcia, refractor, rookie. Nolan McLean, rookie. Alec Burleson, Matt Shaw, Otto Kemp, base rookie auto. Phillies, Bubba Chandler on the base rookie. Phillies, that was Jeffrey Anesh in the 9. I thought I had the auto nailed down. I missed it by 1. Otto Kemp, rookie auto. Bubba Chandler, base rookie. 2 more packs. Willie Adames, Trevor Story, Andrew McCutcheon, negative refractor, and Max Muncy. Andrew McCutcheon, negative. And then what was, I guess, maybe not the auto. Last pack in hobby, Spencer Schwellenbach, Jaron Duran, Nathan Church, rookie, and Jack Dreyer, base. All base in that last one. Just missed. All right. So, recapping the hobby box. Like I said, round 2's on the screen if you guys want to keep rolling, or if anybody's looking for personals or wants to split a box, however it works, as long as it ends up at $3.50 a box, we're good with those. Andrew McCutcheon was a negative refractor. Bubba Chandler, base rookie. Justin Crawford, rookie prism. Otto Kemp, base rookie auto. The big one, though, Jack Caglione to 25 orange. Big ticket players insert, rookie insert. And like I said, bunch of other refractors and unnumbered. We'll got all those sleeved up. All right, that is hobby. Next, I got a jumbo. All right, somebody give me a letter between A and E. Let's do it like this. We'll go A, B, C, D, E. Which one you guys like? A to E. And while you guys are picking those, let me go ahead and let me verify those payments here real fast. Hang tight. Okay, perfect. Jim, got yours. Thank you, sir. And then let me refresh. Let me just check something here real quick. I want to verify. Perfect. Okay, Josh got yours. Thank you, sir. Joshua Patrick, good to go. And then, like I said, James, he already sent over for the hobby. He'll send me for jumbo when he gets a chance. Not worried about James. James, an OG. All right. So we should be good to roll. Let me get back in the chat. C, perfect. Right in the middle. A, B, C. Okay. And then let me just get my chats reset. There we go. Perfect. Try to make it so you can read that screen a little bit better. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's get some teams. What do we say? So again, I know it's small. I'll make it bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomed first, then we'll zoom in. So I got Justin Fenton in spot number 1, Brett Nazarok in spot number 2, Ryan Freibase in spot 3, James Hargis in 4, Joshua Patrick's in 5, Steve Mosca's in 6, Ryan Freibase in 7, Dwayne Bowman in spot 8, Jeffrey Anesh in 9, and Scott Dorman in spot number 10. And then here is the random. Let me change that to number 2. There we go. 26 Topps Chrome Jumbo 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 2. Again for today, July 22nd. So again, 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. There's Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, guys, we're going to spin this 5 times on the randomizer. Once that list has been randomized that 5th and final time, I'm going to copy and paste the list. I'll drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 6, you take all the 6s. 6, 16, 26. 7 takes the 7s. 7, 17, 27, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and bust the box. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There's 5. I got the Guards down to the Cubs. We're going to copy. Again, there is my verification code if y'all ever want to check. Pasting. There's 11 through 30, drag and drop. 21 through 30, drag and drop there. And a zoom. There we go. All right, I have got Justin Fenton taking the Guardians, Braves, and the Red Sox. Brett Nazarok with the Royals, Mariners, and the Pirates. Ryan Frybase with the Giants, Brewers, and Yankees. James Hargis, Mets, Phillies, and White Sox. Joshua Patrick, Rockies, Cardinals, Nationals. Steve Mosca with the Rays, Dodgers, and Tigers. Ryan Frybase with the A's, Marlins, and Rangers. Dwayne with the Angels, Padres, and the Reds. Jeffrey Anesh, Blue Jays, Orioles, and Twins. Scott Dorman with the Diamondbacks, Astros, and the Cubs. If you guys want to do any trades, or if anybody's looking to buy or sell teams, just chat's open. We'll give it just a minute. Joshua wants to know, anybody want the Cardinals? Cardinals on the trading block. They are available. All right, guys, not seeing a whole lot of action. Let's make a last call. Anybody interested, drop a comment. If not, we'll go ahead and get started. Take a screenshot if you need it. We're about to pull those down. And let's go ahead and do that. Let me just print this over here on my side. All right. Best of luck, guys. Jumbo, here we go. We'll tuck them in like that. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Lawrence Butler, Christian Walker, Justin Crawford, rookie. Nolan Arenado, Isaac Collins, PCA, Seiya Suzuki, Mike Yastrzemski, Trout on the perspective, Logan Webb to 250, 153 out of 250. Kyle Stowers, refractor. There's Webb to 250. Again, we're going to sleeve as we go here. Got a bunch of refractors, perspectives, bunch of base rookies. Max Muncy, Colson Montgomery, rookie. Max Fried, Cody Freeman, Sandy Alcantara, Byron Buxton, Mason Miller, Jackson Churio, CJ Kafis rookie. Chase Burns on the insert. Manny Machado refractor. Cam Smith, Victor Scott, Chase Meadrith, Ozzie Albies, Corbin Burns, Spencer Torkelson, Carter Jensen, Royce Lewis, Bryce Harper, Wrecking Crew, Drew Gilbert, rookie silver, and Henry Davis on a refractor. I feel like I keep seeing new players I haven't seen yet. I don't remember ever seeing Henry Davis. Although on the case break, I was just skimming the base. That's probably why. Ezekiel Tovar, Denzer Guzman, Dylan Dingler, J.P. Crawford, Nick Kurtz, Joe Adell, Kobe Mayo, Agasawara, rookie, Moises Ballesteros, Gunnar Henderson, insert, and Austin Riley on the refractor. This is the live fill, Cody. It's our last live fill. Yep. This is we just did the hobby box round 1 live fill. That's round 2. And then this is the jumbo round 1 live fill. This is round 2 on the screen. That hasn't got started yet. It's open, but no takers yet. Last of our live fills. I got nothing scheduled after this one. Cody Ponce, Carson Benj, rookie. Mikael Garcia, Luke Keyshaw, Freddie Peralta, Bryce Eldridge, Ketel Marte, Rafael Flores, O'Neill Cruz, Wrecking Crew, Jacob Mizorowski on a wave. We'll take that one. Luis Morales, refractor. So Brewers, it's unnumbered, but we'll take the Mizorowski wave. And Brewers, that is Ryan in the 3. Perfect. Yeah, you should be able to back it up about, I don't know, 20 minutes? Something like that. Vlad, Joey Ortiz, Aroldis Chapman, maybe 25. Bryce Harper, Alec Burleson, Vinny Pascantino, Cam Schlittler, rookie. Wilson Contreras, Rafi Devers, insert. Kyle Tucker, wave, and Trevor Story, refractor. Cam Schlittler on the base. Roki, Drake Baldwin, Logan Webb, Kevin Gausman, Brandon Sproat, rookie, TJ Rumfeld, Harry Ford, rookie, Cags on a rookie insert, Future Stars Cags, Chris Sale, refractor, Rafael Devers is 57 out of 99. That one's going to the Giants. Giants, that was Ryan in the 3. Sleeve up the refractors and the Cagses. Trying to sweat these autos down. I'm going to see if they were in the same place as the last box. Alejandro Kirk, Brandon Nimmo, Shohei Ohtani base. We'll take it. Jeff McNeil, Riley Green, Aaron Judge base. Take them both. Wilyer Abreu, Ernie Clement, Kyle Teal, Chase Dollander's unnumbered, and then refractor Andrew Painter. Again, if they end up taking MVP, those become $20 cards on the base. I mean, they definitely add up. Like I said, once we have a little better idea on who's going to take MVPs, I'll start offering to hold those for people. Get us a break going. I say that I I don't know. We'll see how it goes this year. I every year I say I'm not going to do that again next year, and then we keep doing it. It's fun. It's a lot of tracking. JJ Weatherholt base chrome, Maximo Acosta, Matthew Boyd, Garrett Crochet, Lou Bob, Jostenson Garcia, Chris Bassett, Carson Wisenhunt, Shohei Ohtani insert, Jazz Chisholm unnumbered, and Alex Freeland refractor. Come on now. Weatherholt on the base chrome for the Cardinals. 2 out of these last 3 should be loaded. I'm trying to get them down to the last one. Connor Griffin on a rare base rookie. Adolis Garcia, Wyatt Langford, Willie Adames, Sal Frelick, Zach Neto, Devin Williams, Hunter Goodman, Colson Montgomery, Wrecking Crew, Otto Kemp rookie wave, and Jimmy Crooks rookie refractor. Last 2 packs should be loaded. That's where the autos were in the other box as well. It's where I was kind of sweating them down to. Here we go. Come on. Dude, that one feels a little light, maybe? Maybe it's in my head. Let's see. Maybe that's a redemption. Justin Verlander, Otto Lopez, Yuri Perez, Tarek Skubal, Hunter Brown, William Contreras, Kyle Teal rookie. Bo Bichette, the auto Cam Devaney, rookie auto for the Pirates. Brett Nazarok in the 2. Zach Neto blue, 3 out of 150 going to the Angels. Angels are somewhere. There they are. Dwayne in the 8. Refractor, Corey Seager. I've not seen a redemption yet. Neto blue. Seager refractor. Okay. Last pack. Come on. It feels like it might be light. Might be in my head, though. I don't know. Let's see. Jacob Melton, Andres Jimenez, Dylan Beavers, Xander Bogaerts, Yamamoto, Kodai Senga, refractor, Yordan Alvarez. Sal Stewart, rookie. Denzel Clark. Insert is Jose Ramirez, and it looks like it's going to be a blue auto. Cesar Prieto, 16 out of 150. Cardinals getting the blue auto. That is Joshua Patrick in the 5. True blue. Cesar Prieto, rookie auto, 16 out of 150. Auto in the last one. All right, here comes the recap on that one, guys. Hopefully that case is heating up. So recap there. We had Zach Neto to 150. Connor Griffin, base rookie. J.J. Weatherholt, base rookie. Rafael Devers to 99. Cam Schlittler, base rookie. Jacob Mizorowski, rookie wave. Logan Webb to 250 in the autos. Cam Devaney, base auto. And Cesar Prieto to 150, blue rookie, true blue rookie auto. And then again, bunch of unnumbered there. All right, guys, that is it. That is all I got. So real quick, I guess last call. If anybody's looking to like Percy anything, let me know. If not, we'll go ahead and call it there. I'll give it just a second. There is a delay, so be quick. Everything from today is going to be combined with everything from Monday as well as Thursday and Friday. We didn't break yesterday because we did the pre-fill case break. We did it today. So we did yesterday's and today's today. But we those 2 breaks, Monday and then whatever we put up Thursday and Friday, the whole Monday through Friday, we'll consolidate all that shipping after the weekend. We'll sort and package everything Monday. We'll print all the labels Tuesday. We'll drop it off at the post office on Wednesday. So if I have not shipped you a package before, just DM me your address at some point if you haven't yet. Also, if you text the word baseball to this number at the bottom, 833-448-0185, I send out a text about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what I'm about to drop. It's the only thing I use it for. I will occasionally throw in like a giveaway Easter egg, some way to get a little extra credit or something like that. But I don't put out like promo text. It's just previews of what I'm about to drop. So if you want to get that text message, again, just text the word baseball to that number. You'll get a message about 15 minutes prior to posting, just showing exactly what's about to drop, the box breakdown, the picture, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if you want to get in there and get your teams early, that's how you get in there fast. So cool. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Again, congrats on all the hitters today. If I wasn't able to get you a hit, hopefully I'll get you guys next time around. Happy Topps Chrome release day, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.